What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Hobson Outdoor YouTube channel. Today we are out here for first ice. Checked this lake 3 days ago. No bueno. Had some good negative temperatures in between now and then, and now I'd say we've got probably 4 or 5 inches out here. No more, for sure, no more. Still spudding through in like 6 or 7 hits, but that's more than enough for me to try. And see another guy. I don't know if you guys will be able to see his path. Another guy made it right there and he quit. I don't know when that was. He wasn't out here today, but you can see his track, and then he fished a little bit more over by that bank. But it is the first ice of the 2025-2026 season. You guys are seeing it everywhere. We're out here. I got a new to me setup for the most part. The cage roll's not mine, but I'm borrowing that from a buddy. But we got the old Evo 2 Ti. Now, I've already had to, of course I got this used. The same buddy that you guys see on this channel all the time, and the same buddy who's letting me use the cage roll right now. He basically gave me a smoking deal, traded me. He knew he was going to upgrade this year, so he traded me an auger that I paid $100 for, that he knew he wasn't going to use, and ultimately ended up giving to a friend. But he traded me that for this because, again, he upgraded his shack setup, and he already had a better flip over than this. He just bought it last year to try it out. But same heater as last year, unfortunately. Anybody that knows, I don't even know how much I showed of it in my videos, but I struggled with that heater last year. But we got a new addition to the team right here. The Lowrance Eagle Eye 9. Fished with it all summer. You guys didn't get to see too many videos of that. Unfortunately, I didn't film very often. It seemed like whenever I did, something would go wrong. Phones would die if I was actually catching fish. And if I wasn't catching fish, of course I'm not catching fish, so there's no video. But the last video that you guys seen that I uploaded, we have that in there. She's there, she's rolling. But I didn't do too much talking about it. I just did a whole lot of fishing. Today we might talk about it. I've already seen one, what I think was a pike or a walleye down there, and hopefully a lot more here shortly. So I gotta get fishing. I'm already pretty much rigged up. Close this gal up. It is exciting to be out here for the first time in the year, but like I said, me and my buddy already went out. Well, we went out 2 days ago, struck out hard on a lake neither of us had ever been to, so, you know, what are you going to do about it? Not much. Alright, got you guys set up here. I'm hoping that I have some live minnows left, but it ain't looking promising. If I do, I need to change their water extremely badly, but I forgot to leave myself a receptacle, so I'm either going to have to dump my water out or figure something else out. First thing I'm going to start here, Moon Eye jig, little Crush City on there, get down there, see if I can even drum up some attention first and foremost. You can see me on my way down right now. Now, on this specific lake that I'm on, this would not be my first time catching fish on soft plastics in a jig like this, but not even really getting anything to come up and look at it. Something's just slithering in right on the bottom. Kind of working its way towards my baits. Oh, I think he sees it. Oh, he's spooked, but he might come back. I think that was a walleye. This is the way he acted. Sometimes pike will do the same thing. Oh, he hit. He's still there. Hopefully he's just a little confused. I kind of feel like this might be a perch. There he is. First fish through the ice on live scope. Freaking, what do we got here? A little cropped angler. Definitely not an eater, but he is a freaking start, and I had to work him like crazy. You know, I honestly thought they'd be a little deeper, and they might be for the most part, but I'm in about 15 foot of water here, and I do gotta say, that feels good. Get the skunk off the ice for the 2025 season. Like I told you guys, I've already been out one time this year, but it was on a lake that I am not familiar with, and neither was the buddy that I went with. So, you know, not too much luck that way, unfortunately, but hey, maybe we're about to turn that whole thing around right now. I'd kind of like to get into some eater crappie today. We're still several hours out from prime time, so that may not happen right away here, but hoping for it at least. Now that I know that that was what that mark was, I feel a lot more confident in saying that those other marks that I was seeing earlier that were much bigger were definitely walleye. Or bigger crappie. I mean, or, well, I don't think perch, really. Potential for them to be perch, but I doubt it. Alright, I got a little pot of fish coming in. Oh, they just moved out. Thought they were coming in to check me out. And they could still be, I mean, they're still within a couple feet of me, so I've been watching my graph and just kind of looking around, and it looks like to that direction there's a bunch of fish. You know, I mean, just like schools on schools of crappie as far as the eye can see. Well, as far as the eagle eye can see, at least. From like 40 foot to 70 foot out that way. So if stuff doesn't pick up here within the next little minute, which there is a fish underneath me right now. I can just see him. He's just outside of my graph, but he's there. He's right underneath my bait. He's giving it the old look-see. Well, that must just be scanned out that way. You can see, I mean, you can see everything out there. But you turn this thing just a little bit. And then you start to see all that and that tree down there about 40 foot to my freaking left. And then you start going, oh gosh, I'm an idiot. I could have had all that instead of just being on a sand flat. Yeah. And now I screwed up my graph view. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. I thought I felt them. I'm not used to the weight of this bait on this rod now. I didn't sting him though, so he'll go back for it. Probably. Maybe not. Oh yeah, that one's on our way though. Oh, smoked it. Looks like a decent little eater walleye. See if I can catch that other one that's still down there. Oh yeah, I turned him. Nope. He said he wasn't going for it. No, I lied about the eater crappie. potentially. I'll bump him. I don't think he does over 8. Golly. They might smoke that. Alright. Oh, my bump board's all the way over there. Luckily, I got this tackle box right here. Ow. He does 9.5. Yeah, I can pull some meat off him. Be the first one of the day. First keeper of the season. We're going back down. Hopefully, we're here for 10s and 11s, so that's the only 9.5 I'll allow. I would say I don't believe somebody's crazy enough to drive a 4-wheeler out here right now, but dude, absolutely they are. There we are. That might be a bit better. Oh yeah, he is. Not by a whole lot, but he is. You always think they're bigger than they are, and then they come out of the hole and you're like, oh, you look so much bigger in the hole. He might be a 10er. Probably about the same size as the other one I got over there. Maybe just a touch bigger. I had a little lull where that really wasn't even marking anything. And everything was being super finicky. Now everything's still being super finicky, but at least I'm seeing something. Oh yeah, he hit super good. Feels like he's kind of got some weight to him too. Another cookie cutter, probably about 10. There we go. We'll give this one a bump. Hmm. 9.5. Got 3, might as well have another. I'm gonna switch to something a little bit more glow in the dark. Holy cow. There we are. That's a little bit heavier fish, whatever it is. Oh, decent crappie. Finally got into decent ones. Hopefully that rod don't get dragged in the water. Got a couple fish over there looking. That's a decent keeper. The pigs are finally hungry. I think that one might be another pig. Good head shakes. Oh yeah. Freaking just good crappie. He choked it. If only he would have made that decision a long time ago. I'll take him. We got 5 on the ice. And we're doing fairly decent, heck yeah. And hopefully we get another school to come through. After that, Northern just ran them all out. And then didn't even look twice at my bait. Alright, so I just dumped all my dead minnows out and caused a feeding frenzy of crappie. Usually that'd be like the last thing you do before you leave, but I was like, you know what? I need one last shot to drum up an active school, and I haven't been using them anyway, so. Oh wow. That's another decent sized crappie. That's about how I'm measuring them, tip of the finger into my wrist. Holy cow. Got him. Oh, that one's a little bit bigger. Some of these fish got some shoulders on them. I don't know why they just all of a sudden turned back on. I'll start stacking them in that cooler. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a couple more. That's all I need. Alright everybody, that is a wrap. You guys probably can't see much because it is darker and dark out here. But I think I got 8, we'll call it 8. It's between 7 and 9 crappies for dinner. Maybe if the kitchen's clean I'll do a catch and cook, but I don't know about that right now. And yeah, had an amazing day. Got to use that Eagle Eye 9 quite a bit more, and I'm really happy with that. So there will be a video coming out on that. Like I said, I've been using it all summer on the boat, and just finally started using it on the ice now that we have ice. This is the first ice of 2025, 2026. So, you know, go fishing, get after it. You know, you got the ability, you've got the money for gas. If you're going ice fishing, gas, propane, gas for the auger, go get after it. No reason not to. Quit watching YouTube videos and just go get. If you have a reason not to, then don't. But go get after it. It's the only way you're gonna be able to get out here and enjoy this the same way I did today. I know it probably was quite a bit monotone, but I'll work on that. It's always a little bit rusty when I get back into it. I'm talking quiet, get real focused on the wrong things, and yeah. But I'm gonna get everything back to the house, get batteries charging, because I'm going again in 2 days. So I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, go get after it. See ya.